According to both the Julian as well as Gregorian calendars, May is indeed the 5th month of every year. It is also the 3rd of 7 months with a 31-day span. Throughout the Northern Hemisphere, May is spring, whereas it is autumn in the Southern Hemisphere. As a result, May corresponds to November in the Southern Hemisphere, and in the Northern Hemisphere, the situation is vice versa. The commencement of the summer break time in the United States and also Canada is usually in late May. And in this video, we'll go over 10 fascinating facts surrounding the month of May. But before we begin, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to never miss out on more videos like this. Let's get started. Number 10. Mayday. May Day is perhaps a public holiday observed in several parts of the world on the 1st of May or sometimes on the first Monday of the month of May. It is an ancient celebration that commemorates the arrival of summer and is still observed as a customary spring holiday throughout many European cultures even today. The holiday includes dancing, singing, as well as cake. The communists and socialists of the Second International and also anarchists, labor activists, as well as leftists, in a broad sense, all around the globe pick May Day as the day for International Workers' Day in 1889 to remember the Haymarket Affair in Chicago, as well as the campaign for an 8-hour working day. International Workers' Day is also known as May Day. However, it is not the same as the typical May Day celebration. Number 9. Star Wars Day. So because the date May the 4th resembles a very well-renowned Star Wars slogan, May the Force be with you, May 4th is celebrated as Star Wars Day. The phrase is used in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, for the first time. It's said by the protagonist to bid one another luck. The Conservative Party in the UK applauded Margaret Thatcher, who is their frontrunner for Prime Minister, 2 years following the release of the film. May the 4th be with you, Maggie. They said in an advertisement on May 4th, 1979, "Congratulations! This could have been the inaugurations of Star Wars Days on May 4th. Number 8. Eta Aquarius. Annually in May, a meteor shower known as Eta Aquarius occurs. It's easiest to see it from the equatorial portions of the Earth, where it can be seen traveling before sunrise. It was detected in 1870s. Each and every year, the shower can be seen from April 19 to May 28 with high loading on and around May 5th. Unlike other large yearly meteor showers, this one does not have a sharp peak, but instead a broad peak having decent rates that last about a week and is focused around May 5th. Centuries ago, the meteor that makes up the Eta Aquarius shower broke away from Halley's Comet. Halley's Comet somehow doesn't come too close enough to get to the Earth to cause meteoric activity in its current orbit. While not as beautiful as the Leonids and far less frequent than the Perseids or Geminids, this shower is perhaps not an everyday occurrence. The Eta Aquarius acquired their name from the fact that their luminosity seems to be in the constellations Aquarius around Eta Aquarii, among the brightest stars there in the sky. The shower peaks at roughly a meteor per minute, albeit because of the radiant's lower elevations, such as velocities are seldom observed in northern latitudes. Number 7. It is an exceptional month. May is pretty exceptional month when it comes to weekdays. May appears to be the only month in the years that starts and finishes on the same day of the week. To put it this way, if May 1st falls on a Saturday and May 31st falls on a Monday, no other month begins or ends on a Saturday or Monday throughout the year. Number 6. It has famous birthday. May is a month in which people who are born are more understanding, determined, and eager. Their physical allure, along with their self-belief, renders them completely appealing. Extremely hardworking as well as constantly on the go, these peoples are regularly occupied with something and therefore despise wasting time. As enduring as these May-born individuals are, they almost always seem to attract the attentions of practically everyone they contact, and their oratory talents ensure that this attention is maintained. They are zealous and active, with a genuine interest in the music, arts, literature, and an inventive inclinations of mind. Number 5. 2 zodiac signs. May is represented by the zodiac signs Taurus as well as Gemini. Taurus individuals are thought to be passionate, clever, and trustworthy. Taurus is a fixed sign that astrologically represents Taurus' sturdy and loyal personality. Taurians value stability as well as reliability in all aspects of their existence, and fixed signs thrive in sustaining systems. On the other hand, Taurus has a strong reputation. That is what a Taurus sees as determination is sometimes seen by many as rigidity. Gemini is a sign associated with passion, adaptability, and intelligence. Geminis create bonds through conversations, discussions, debate, as well as questioning. Geminis, like the interested youngsters who is always asking why, it wants to dissect things in order to comprehend them. They are also verbal geniuses with a talent for connecting to others through words and effectively transitioning across social worlds. Number 4. The birthstone of May. The emerald is indeed the birthstone of May. Emeralds are quite a kind of beryl stone that range in hue from dark sea green to something like a lighter shade. Emeralds are a sign of rebirth as well as fertility. The emerald's bright green conjures us visions of affluence and expansion. May's birthstone has a good significance in numerous cultures, rendering it a respected gem all around the world. The emerald is a gemstone that represents unconditional love. The color green is associated with the heart chakra among the Hindus, giving the emerald a metaphor for their hearts as well as universal love. In Roman mythology, the emerald is associated with Venus, the goddess of love. Number 3. In May, the Empire State Building was inaugurated. On May 1st, 1931, the Empire State Building was inaugurated. It held the world record just by being the world's tallest skyscraper at the time it was built. Although several other skyscrapers have since eclipsed it, it remained an awe-inspiring part of the New York skyline. The Empire State Building would be a 102-story Art Deco structure in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. The structure was designed by Scherf, Lem, and Harmon and built between 1930 and 1931. Its name is thought to have sprung from the nickname Empire State given to New York. The structure is 1,454 feet tall, including the antenna, and has 1,250 feet roof length. The Empire State Skyscrapers was probably the world's tallest building until the World Trade Center was erected in 1970. However, with the World Trade Center's fall in 2001, the Empire State Building was once again the city's tallest tower until 2012. The building will be the 7th tallest in New York City, the 9th tallest finished skyscraper in the US, the 49th tallest globally, and the 6th tallest freestanding building in the Americas recorded in 2020. Number 2. The Eurovision contest also held. Annually in May, the Eurovision Song Contest takes place. Eurovision can be described as an annual international song competition that has been conducted each year since 1956. Over the decades, several of the contest victors have gone on to be hugely successful bands, the most famous of which being ABBA. The Eurovision Song Contest, abbreviated as ESC and often referred to as just Eurovision, is hosted by the European Broadcasting Union and involves contestants from predominantly European countries. Each competing countries produce an original compositions to be performed on stage on live televisions as well as radio and broadcast to national broadcasters via the EBU's Eurovisions and also the Euroradio networks, with opposing nations voting for the other's compositions to pick a victor. Number 1. National Truffle Day. National Truffle Day is celebrated on May 2nd, and truffles are typically constructed with the chocolate ganache, centered and covered in chocolate, frosting, and cocoa powder. They can sometimes be topped marshmallow cream, fruit, liquor, or caramel in an unconventional but nevertheless tasty way. So these are some very interesting and diverse facts about the months of May. What do you think about these interesting and unusual facts about the months of May? Let us know your views in the comment section below, and until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe for more.